guys, I'm Anarchy, bringing you the chaos.
I'm Alcatraz Gaming. Fuck, I thought you were gonna go.
And I'm Goblin Green.
And welcome to another Star Wars movie review. This time we're doing a really good one, Episode 4, A New Hope, or it used to be called Episode 1.
True. Yeah.
So this is the first ever Star Wars movie, so this is quite a classic.
It is.
I mean, there's not much we could say about it. It hasn't already fucking been said.
Yeah.
Other than the fucking fight scene between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader at the beginning is lame as hell.
Yeah, it's
lame.
Do they even?
They just tap.
Yeah.
They just tap a few times. It's supposed to be more emotional than physical, crazy shit. But it's supposed to be kind of like the end. I guess
it looks like they're holding several plates in one hand and trying to make sure they don't break.
That's awesome.
Because they were trying to the lightsabers didn't break.
So they had to be really careful.
Oh yeah,
It's part of the class.
All right, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, in comparison to the other fight scenes they did within that trilogy.
So for me, as a kid, this movie had a huge impact on me. Like for today, like this movie's what got me into Star Wars. Invested. All the characters, they were all created in this one. You got Luke, you got Han Solo, you got Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, Princess Leia, and Ben Kenobi.
And
all of them.
And Darth Vader and Tarkin.
Tarkin. The only real movie he was in.
Classic. Basically. I'm sure there's other ones.
Oh, no, dude.
He died in that movie. Yeah, he was on the
Yeah.
Death Star when it blew up.
And
He's
Tarkin died.
dead.
Oh, yeah.
That's why in the prequels and stuff, they've...
Listen, look what just fucking happened. This fuck. Okay.
Alright, so anyways, Tarkin died.
Yeah.
As we explained to you.
Yeah, so basically, Leia has the Death Star plan. She's trying to get him away from Darth Vader. She puts him in R2-D2 and sends C-3PO and R2 to Tatooine to find Obi-Wan Kenobi, an ancient warrior. We don't get much about it yet.
Nope.
And on Tatooine, behold, we have Luke Skywalker too, who ends up with the droids, and they end up finding Obi-Wan and become a group, and then get Han Solo and Chewbacca to fly him to the Death Star, where they save Leia. Now she joins the group. Obi-Wan dies. They lose a member of the group. They fly back to the planet.
To one of the worst
and then they fly back to the Death Star and blow it up with one of the most amazing scenes. The cinematography, the models,
miniatures, amazing.
The
effects were great for that time.
Fuck yeah.
They were like ahead of their time.
Dude, seeing that shit in theaters must have been.
Yeah. It was intense. I mean, like, there was so much stuff with this. When I was a kid, I remember watching the documentaries and learning about Little Nick's, like R2 being stuck in his suit all day during the lunch break. They forgot how he could only walk in a straight line because if he turned his head, the cords would choke him. And,
fucking hell.
And C-3PO stabbed himself in the leg with his gold.
Seriously, jeez. And like Chewie was the dentist.
The actor was the dentist, and they based the design off George Lucas's dog. Han Solo was originally supposed to be an alien. The Two Fathers and all that stuff. There were so many different drafts of the story.
Cool
and the fact that George Lucas was able to tell an amazing story compared to his episode 1.
Yeah, it's just
mind-blowing. I don't know what happened and he's younger and less experienced too, which just blows my mind even more.
I think the reason with episode 1 was because he thought he could just get away with it because it's Star Wars.
Yeah. True, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe his excuse for all the CGI was like, back when he made the original movies, they used the most advanced technology, and when he made the first one, the most advanced technology at the time was CGI, so that's why he did it.
Makes sense.
Right, and also, it's more childlike because he wanted more children fans.
Sure,
yeah.
But, I mean, the original got child fans, so I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying about.
I would definitely say without Star Wars, the original Star Wars that came out, I don't know where we would be with movies right now, honestly.
That would Star Trek would kill everyone.
Yeah. This is like the big movie that really just it went ahead of its time. It blew through all the other movies, and it was amazing.
It was pretty big,
iconic.
Yeah, definitely. It's a legendary movie.
And like fuck, man, people show up in fucking costumes.
Yeah,
like
you can legit.
It's got Star Wars Day, Comic-Con.
May the 4th is a.
We wouldn't be doing this month without this movie.
Exactly. So like,
this movie's a huge part
awesome games, awesome comics, but I think maybe characters. I think there's so much to say. They're all great.
They're all amazing.
They're all iconic.
McGinnis was he was fantastic as Obi-Wan, and he as an actor was able to really keep the group together through all the harsh.
They kind of needed that because like Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, they were not experienced. Mark Hamill, they were not.
The only thing Harrison Ford had done was the Graffiti movie with George Lucas, but that was
American Graffiti.
Yeah, American Graffiti. That's what it's called. But and that was very.
They're both inexperienced. There's more inexperienced actors than experienced.
Definitely.
Led by an inexperienced filmmaker who only done one movie.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Like story. It's fucking awesome.
The story was
never
awesome.
Before.
What I like about the story is it's simple and straightforward, but it's timeless now.
Yes,
that story.
Sure, yeah.
They even did it in Force Awakens.
Exactly.
And they don't try and focus too much on setting up sequels. They tell the story, but there's still room for a sequel to happen. I like it when movies do that. Because they didn't know if it was going to be a success. They didn't know if a second or third one was going to be done.
And then that merchandising alone.
I mean, like, George Lucas had written the scripts, he had them all planned, and he wanted to do all 3 of his movies, and that was his basic plan. Yeah. But you didn't know if it'd be successful.
True enough.
You had no idea.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And it was so successful, and it was an amazing movie.
Great
and, like, he went through so much stress directing and writing and being, like, the main guy, part of this, you know, he's got to get this, and the money it costs, and it was, and the debts, and it was insane.
The issue with doing this movie is there's a lot you can say about a bad movie, but not a, but it's very little to say about a really good movie.
It's a great movie. There's nothing that bad about it to say. It's one of the best Star Wars movies out there.
The only thing you can rip apart is the special editions.
Yeah, true. Yeah, those you can rip apart.
And how there's no like original.
I mean, like, some of it's okay. Like, I'm okay with Jabba. That's not the part that pisses me off. It's when you change the Han shot first. And,
he moved his head.
Yeah. I also love the one scene where the Stormtrooper bangs his head on the door.
Yeah, again.
And then Will Hunting screams.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. I mean, I don't think there's a lot to say.
Go fucking watch. If you haven't seen it,
watch it.
The lightsaber duel is a little weak, but it's also emotional, so it kind of makes up for it in the end. The training Luke stuff is cool. I kind of wish there was a bit more of that, but it's still cool.
That's saved for episode fucking
5 when they're just fucking walking
around. Yeah, basically.
Definitely one of my favorite Star Wars movies. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's definitely up there. Like, I would definitely say.
Like
I actually prefer it over The Empire Strikes Back. I know most people prefer The Empire Strikes Back, but I actually prefer A New Hope first. Because I think without A New Hope, there wouldn't be Empire Strikes Back.
There you go.
Alright, so rating.
Alright, so you go first. You're the guy who goes first.
Like, any rating you give it, people
I mean, like a 10, honestly. I don't see anything wrong with this movie. It was fucking awesome every time. So it's a fucking 10. I like Star Wars. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm going to give it a 9.2 out of 10. I think it definitely deserves that movie score. I think that works well for it. My idea is no movie is a perfect 10. There's movies that get close, but there's no 10.
Come below! But yeah.
Alright, how about you?
9.5.
9.5. Oh, look at you, little faggots.
Well, only because it's not my favorite Star Wars movie out of all the Star Wars movies.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely respect it, definitely like it. Some of the line delivery is weird, and Carrie Fisher's British for some reason.
I didn't get that.
There's some inconsistencies, but it's a great,
it's a great all-around movie.
Listen, if you had me rate this, if I were like fucking 10, I'd give it like a 10.
Yeah, definitely.
But as it sounds, like 9.5, I think is fair.
And with all the movies we've seen and stuff,
it's really
the experience we have now watching movies.
It's really good. I'd show it to anyone. If you haven't seen it,
go watch it, please. Get off this video. Why are we even watching this?
Seriously.
Go watch the movie, come back, comment, tell us what you think about it below.
Yeah.
I'm Anarchy, bringing you the chaos.
I'm Just Game.
And I'm Goblin Green.
And thanks for tuning in.